Hey, welcome back. Today I'm running an experiment. I took one strategy, kept everything the same, and just swapped the time frame from 1 hour all the way up to 12 hours. The results genuinely surprised me. Let's get into it. So first, let me quickly explain the strategy. It uses two indicators, Bollinger Bands and Force Index. I built it from scratch in Python using the Freqtrade backtesting framework. Sounds technical, but the logic is actually really simple. Let me break it down. Bollinger Bands. Think of it like tracking an athlete's running pace. Most of the time they stay within a normal range, but occasionally they burst out of it. That burst is the signal. Bollinger Bands draw that range. The middle line is the average price, and the upper and lower bands mark the boundary of normal volatility. When price breaks above the upper band, it means the market is making a real move. That's our entry signal for a long. Force Index is even more intuitive. It multiplies price change by volume, so it measures how much raw power is behind each candle. If the Force Index is rising, buyers are in control. When it crosses below zero, that means bullish momentum is exhausted. That's our exit signal. So the whole logic is, Bollinger Bands tell you when to enter, Force Index tells you when to exit. And on top of that, I added an EMA 200 as a trend filter. We only go long when the big picture trend is pointing up. And as a last line of defense, there's an ATR-based stop loss. If the trade moves too far against us before Force Index gets a chance to exit, the ATR stop kicks in and cuts the position automatically. For the parameters, I'm using Bollinger Bands with a period of 40 and a standard deviation of 2.5, and Force Index with an EMA of 55 periods. Here's the setup. Exchange, Binance Spot, long only. Pairs, 8 of the most liquid cryptocurrencies. Time range, May 2020 to August 2026, just over 6 years. Max open trades, 8, 1 slot per pair. And I ran this across 5 timeframes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, and 12 hour, keeping everything else identical. Alright, here are the full results. As the time frame gets longer, from 1 hour to 8 hours, every single metric improves. Profit goes up, CAGR goes up, win rate goes up, profit factor goes up, and drawdown goes down. All of them moving in the right direction at the same time. Let me highlight the 8-hour numbers specifically. 9,219% total profit, a KGR of 107% per year, profit factor of 2.65, win rate of 43.6%, and a max drawdown of just 9.5%. Starting from $1,000, that would have turned into over $93,000 in 6 years, without touching the strategy once. Now, before you get too excited about that number, 9,219% sounds massive, and it is, but it's worth understanding where it actually comes from. Freqtrade uses a percentage-based position sizing model. Every time you make a profit, your next trade is sized slightly larger. Every time you take a loss, the next trade is slightly smaller. That's compounding. And over 6 years, it adds up dramatically. The strategy itself doesn't have to be extraordinary, it just has to be consistently profitable, and compounding does the heavy lifting over time. Then, at 12 hours, things start to slip. The profit drops, the drawdown goes back up. The reason is straightforward. You only get 172 trades over 6 years. That's fewer than 30 trades per year. The sample size is too small to be statistically reliable. A handful of good or bad trades can swing the entire result. So, why does a longer time frame make this strategy so much better? It comes down to signal quality. On the 1-hour chart, price is constantly moving. Bollinger Bands get triggered by short-lived false breakouts. You enter a trade, price immediately reverses, you take a small loss. That just keeps repeating, grinding down your account. 2,105 trades in 6 years. That's almost 1 trade per day. A lot of noise in there. On the 8-hour chart, each candle represents a much longer window. It takes real sustained momentum to break out of the bands, so when a signal fires, it's actually backed by genuine market force. That's why the win rate jumps from 32% to nearly 44%, and why the max drawdown gets cut from 27% down to under 10%. Fewer signals, but far cleaner ones. And for a breakout strategy like this, quality beats quantity every time. The full strategy code is available for members to download. Link is in the description below. You can run the backtest yourself and see the results on your own machine. And if you want to learn how to build strategies like this from scratch, from setting up Freqtrade all the way to backtesting and running a live system, I have a full course that walks through everything step by step. That link is also in the description. One important note before I go, everything in this video is for educational purposes only. Backtesting shows historical performance. It does not guarantee future results. Please do your own research before using any strategy with real money. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you catch the next one. See you there.